ॐ
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। यस्यैव स्फुरणं सदात्मतमस कल्पान्तकं भासते साक्षात् तत्त्वमसीति वेदवचसा यो बोधयत्याशितान् यत्साक्षात् करणात् भवेन्न पुनरावृत्तिर्भवाम्भोनिधौ तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः।
Pashvadibhischa avisesha. In the case of a jnani, ajnana is the aparoksha jnani. Aparoksha jnani, ajnana is destroyed. Avidya is not there. Avidya destroyed means karya, effect of avidya, adhyasa also is not there. And yet, if we see him taking to vyavaharas, means he does interact in the world, it is on account of badhita adhyasa. Adhyasa which has lost its reality, but appearance is there because prarabdha is there. Because of the prarabdha, it appears to be there. So what is called as annulled adhyasa. You can say annulment. annulled adhyasa. But apte is very clear. He said sublation. He has used the word sublation, apte. But apte is a standard dictionary. So that is that. He has used the word sublation, but English dictionaries don't mention this. One more definition of badha we got from Shabara Bhashya. You know Shabara Bhashya? Just as Shankara Bhashya on Brahma Sutras, on Mimamsa Sutras, Shabara Swami has written a commentary Bhashya. It is called Shabara Bhashya. In that Shabara Bhashya, this badha or badha is defined like this. If you want, you can make a note. Badha nama yadeva idam iti nishchitam. Badha nama yadeva idam iti nishchitam vijnanam karanantarena Mithya iti kathyate. Mithya iti kathyate. Badhaha nama yadeva idam iti nishchitam vijnanam karanantarena mithya iti kathyate. Shabara Bhashya on Mimamsa Sutra, Jaimini Sutra 10.1.1. What does it mean? Whatever that is called Badha is Yadeva, whatever that is Nishchitam Vijnanam, is ascertained, its knowledge is ascertained how? Yadeva, idam iti nishchitam. This is what it is. So direct, which is ascertained, is as this. So nishchitam is Vijnanam. Karanantare, not karanantarena, yes, karanantarena, because of some other reason, say, mithya iti kathyate. It is proved to be false, based on something else. So that is what happened. Earlier, nishchitam vijnanam, badhaha, it has got annulled now. It is cancelled, it is dismissed, it is no more. That he says as sublation. Apte has given this word sublation, but English dictionaries do not. I think we can add one. But you will have to give the explanation. Huh? English is a language, all hodgepodge are included in that. Nowadays they say it is accommodativeness. So they all even many of the Indian words are there included. Say, as the additions go on, that means varying, it goes on anyway. But annulment is okay. Badha, we know what it is as such, which is this, that which is proved to be wrong. So that is what badhita, badha. Now, no doubt, a person who has got aparoksha jnana, so his vyavahara is on account of badhita adhyasa. It has no reality, which will be explained in the Samanvaya Sutra explanation. Now, in the case of other person, who is that other person? Paroksha jnani. Yauktika atmanatma bheda jnana is there. Atma is different from Atma. How Anatma cannot be? Atma, all this he has got. In his case, the Vyavahara is verily on account of Adhyasa, like any other animal or creatures, etc. Any other animal or any living creatures takes two activities, Vyavahara, based on Adhyasa. Likewise, this wise person, who is this wise person? Who has got Paroksha Jnana, not Aparoksha Jnana. Paroksha Jnana is there, means still, Paroksha Jnana is great, that's fine, but still Avidya is there. Avidya is there, Adhyasa is there, and his Vyavaharas are on account of Adhyasa only, like any lay person or like any animal, etc. So Pashvadibhihi, Cha is for Shanka Nirasartha, to dispel this doubt. Or you can take Cha straight away as and, because connected to the earlier portion of the Bhashya. Pashvadibhi, with Pashu Adi, with animals, etc. means all living creatures. Adibhi, Avisheshat. Avisheshat means Samanatva, because of similarity with animals, etc. What similarity it is? The Vyavahara of Pashus are on account of Adhyasa. The Vyavahara of this Paroksha Jnani, Viveki no doubt, is also on account of Adhyasa. There is Avishesha. Vishesha means distinction. Na Vishesha is lack of distinction, means similarity there, Tulyatva. How is it? So this is a Sangrahavakya, an abridged statement, or we can say summarized statement. A summarized statement. So this is now going to be explained by Bhashyakara. He is explaining, and while explaining, he first points out the hetu. See, Drishtanta is given for what? the Vyavahara of a Viveki is on account of Adhyasa only, just like that of Vyavahara of who? Animal, etc. First we have to prove that Vyavahara activities of the animals is based on Adhyasa. Otherwise, how can, if there you can't prove, then here also it is not applicable as a Darshtanta, it is not applicable. So this is Hetu. Hetu means the Vyavahara of animal, etc. is based on Adhyasa, is going to be proved, and then it will be applied to the Darshtanta, the Viveki. So that is what he says. Tika, take the Yathahi.
यथा हि पश्वादयः शब्दादिभिः श्रोत्रादीनां सम्बन्धे सति शब्दादि विज्ञाने प्रतिकूले जाते ततः निवर्तन्ते अनुकूले च प्रवर्तन्ते यथा दंडोद्यतकरं पुरुषम् अभिमुखम् उपलभ्य मां हन्तुम् अयम् इच्छति इति पलायितुम् आरभन्ते हरिततृणपूर्णपाणिम् उपलभ्य तं प्रत्यभिमुखी भवन्ति एवं पुरुषाः अपि व्युत्पन्नचित्ताः क्रूरदृष्टीम् आक्रोशतः खड्गोद्यतकरान् बलवतः उपलभ्य ततः निवर्तन्ते तद्विपरीतान् प्रति प्रवर्तन्ते।
Yathahi Pashvadayaha. So that take the Tika, says. I hope you should be able to correct last but fourth line. Tatra sangraha vakyam vyakurvan. So now means tatra means in the case of drishtanta, in the case of this illustration. Sangraha vakyam, the summarized statement, the abridged statement. Vyakurvan, explaining, while explaining. Drishtanti hetum sputayati. The hetu, reason. What is the reason? The vyavahara of the pashu, etc. is on account of adhyasa. This is, what is that? Sputayati. Sputayati means makes it clear. He makes it clear. Yathahi. So let us see the bhashya. Yathahi. He means prasiddhi, well known. We know in the word. Yatha, just as Pashvadayaha. Pashu, animals, adi, for other birds, etc. Let us say. Shabdadibi Shotradinam Sambandhe Sati. When their sense organs are in contact with sense objects. So, Shrotradinam of ears, etc. Shabdadibhi with the Shabda, etc. Sambandhe Sati, when they are related means when they are in contact with it. Shrotradi is for what? Ears, eyes, etc. So, if eye you take, then what will happen? Shabda, Rupa. If it is sense of touch, skin, sparsha, like that, depending on what the sense organ is, and therefore you say Shotradinam Shabdadivi Sambandhe Sati. What happens? When the sense organs are in contact with sense object, you perceive the particular object. So therefore it says Shabdadi Vijnane. What takes place? Hearing, seeing, tasting, etc. takes place. Now, Shabdadi Vijnane, now Pratikule Jate. what is heard or what is seen is pratikula, not favorable, unfavorable, not only unfavorable, hostile, dangerous. Something is there, something unwanted is there, hostile. Apratikule jate, what they do? Tataha nivartante, they run away, they run away, or they return from that, they withdraw from that. Tataha nivartante. Anukule jate, shabdadi vijnane, anukule jate, when whatever seen, heard, etc. is anukula, favorable, what they do? Pravartante, approach that object, go forward. Pravartante, go forward or proceed towards those things. Yes or no? So now something desirable is there, that is what is that? Anukula, desirable is there, you approach it. Something undesirable is there, hostile is there, you run away, or depending on the circumstance. If suppose time is very short, you have to you have to run away. Otherwise, you will just quietly move away. Suppose a tiger is seen, you can't spare time now. You have to run away. Suppose some snake is there far away, you can quietly, because for that to come to you also it will take time as such. You can quietly move away as such, depending on it. So now what exactly happens? Yes, we know what a great thing is there. We also do, is it not? So that we also do will come there. So what is that? What exactly has made this animal to run away from that when it is pratikula and go forward, approach that when it is anukula? There we are getting the adhyasa. There we are getting the adhyasa. Let us see. It says yatha, illustration is, that means example is given, example for pratikula. That means, see, what is meant by vijnana? Vijnana means what here? Shabdadi vijnana, perceptual knowledge. What makes the perceptual knowledge favorable and what makes it hostile? No. See, the Shabdadi Vijnana, perceptual knowledge, is favorable provided it serves as a means that I would like to have it. It becomes hostile provided it serves as a means to something that is undesirable for me. Tikakara explains, Vijnanasya anukulatvam pratikulatvam cha. The Vijnana, the perceptual knowledge being favorable or unfavorable is a pratikucha. Now you see, if you read, you know what you do, you know? Cheshta anishta. You see that sentence. If you read it, you will make it what? Vijnanasya anukulatvam pratikulatvam cheshta anishta sad. What is cheshta there? There is no cheshta there. Cha, ishta, anishta, sadhana. See there it is. See pratikulatvam cha, it is ishta, desirable, favorable. Anishta, undesirable, hostile. Sadhana gocharatvam, gocharatvam, vishayatvam. If perceptual knowledge is something which is a means of fulfilling my desired end, then it is what? It is anukula. If whatever perceived is something which is hostile to my interest, it is something which is pratikula. So that is what he said. So that is gocharatvam. Tadeva udaharati. So that is being now explained, also illustration is given. Yatha, just so now let us say, cow is there. And the cow saw a person coming towards it, shouting and with a stick in the hand. Is it necessary for you to give upadesha to the cow? Cow, no, say, yatha, just dandodyatakaram purusham abhimukham upalabhya. Upalabhya means having perceived, in the sense having seen. Having seen whom? Purusham, a person. Who is that person? Dandodyatakaram. one who has lifted a stick in the hand. Kara is hand. So one who has got a one who has lifted a stick in the hand. Dandodkaram, Purusham, Abhimukham. Suppose he has got a stick in the hand and is going somewhere. Cow will not bother. It is that person is approaching the cow as such. So Abhimukha. So what does this cow think? Mam hantum ayam ichati. This fellow wants to beat me. Mam, me. This is important, huh? We are ascertaining the adhyasa of the cow. Mam, to me, what does he do? Ayam, this Purushaha. Who is that Purushaha? Dando jatakaraha, with a lift, a stick lifted in the hand. Handum ichati, wants to beat me. Iti, what does it do? Having thought this way, iti palaitum arapati. Animals, what they do? They start running away. Now contrast now. Other person. So, haritatrana purna panim upadabhya. At other times, a person, so what is that? So with a green, tender green grass, with a bunch of tender green grass, is approaching. Like Havelis. In Havelis, cows are there, but that one lady is there, you pay and she will give the. But somebody is coming with that bunch of tender green grass. What will he do? Say, Harita. Harita means green. Trina, that is the grass. Purna means handful of, Purna panim, handful of green tender grass. Upalabhya, having seen. What does it? That person is not approaching the cow. He is just with a grass in the hand there. What is that? Tam prati abhimukhi bhavanti. So that cow approaches that person. So what exactly has happened? Let us say, Tikakara. Tikakara nicely, very humorously puts it. He says, Ayam dandaha. The cow has seen the stick. This danda mad anishta sadhanam. It is what? It is a means of anishta, undesirable thing for me. How? Dandatvat. It is a stick. What is wrong if it is a stick? He says, Anubhuta dandavat. Anubhuta. Like the thrashing I got. So, like the stick which I got thrashing earlier, Anubhuta dandavat. It remembers somebody had beaten this cow earlier. Oh, this is anishta. This anishta means this is undesirable for me. Like Anubhuta dandavat. Like the stick I had experienced me, the thrashing that already experienced in the past. So therefore, what it do? Palaitum arabante. The cows start running away. Or now, when it sees the green grass, idam trunam ishta sadhanam. This green grass is what? A desirable thing. Why? Anubhuta jati yatvat. It is like the one that I had experienced earlier, eaten earlier, etc. So how? Anubhuta trinavat iti. Like the grass that I had eaten earlier, which is desirable for me, ishta for me, iti anumaya. Anumaya, having inferred, vyavaharanti, take to their activity. But what is that? Now tell me, it is anishta sadhana for whom? Me. Ishta sadhana for whom? Me. Who is that me? Body or not? Or Atma? Body. Adhyasa is there or not? Yes. So therefore you say, so this is what that means what is proved now in the Drishtanta, in the case of Pashu Adi, Vyavahara is on account of Adhyasa only. Is it not? So now it is applied to Darshtanta. So how in the, what is the Darshtanta? Who is the person? Viveki. What Viveki? Paroksha Jnani. So now it is being applied in the case of Paroksha Jnani. एवं पुरुषाः अपि व्युत्पन्न चित्ताः. Anvaya must be like this. Evam vyutpanna chittaha purushaha api. Or evam purushaha vyutpanna chittaha api. First vyutpanna chittaha, then api. In the same manner. Same manner means what? As in the case of the animals. As in the case of animals. Is it? Purushaha, persons. Who are those? Vyutpanna chittaha api. Api, even though they are vyutpanna chittaha, means vivekinaha, those who are vivekinaha. So vivekis, those who are vivekis. Actually, vyutpanna means proficient in. Vyutpanna means proficient in or learned. Learned. So here learned here means proficient means vivekis. What viveki? Atma, anatma, viveka, based on reasoning is there, paroksha jnana is there. Vyutpanna chittapi, what they do? Krura drishtim upalabhya. Upalabhya means having seen. Whom? Such persons. Who are those? Krura drishtim. Those whose look is cruel. Bhashya, those whose look is cruel. See, you should be able to see Bhashya and Tika depending on what it is. This is what I am taking is Bhashya. Last line on Bhashya on the 22. So, Krura Drishtin Upalabhya, having seen, so whose look is cruel. You can make out by seeing a person, see his eyes are red and he is gnashing the teeth and such a thing is there with a cruel look. And further, what is that? Akroshata. Now see, little grammar. Krura drishtin, akroshataha, khadgodyatakaran, balavataha. All these words are masculine, accusative, plural. Masculine, especially krura drishtin and khadgodyatakaran, no problem. But as far as akroshataha and balavata is concerned, it is like marut, It gives a wrong notion, possibly it is nominative plural or ablative panchami and genitive shashti singular. It gives that because there also it is akroshataha balavataha only. Here it is marut, marutau, marutaha, marutam, marutau, marutaha. It is accusative, again masculine, if it is neuter, something else, masculine, accusative, plural. So that is it. Krura drishtim, though upalabhya, having seen people, the persons whose look is very cruel. Again, what is that fellow doing? Akroshataha, he is shouting, howling as such. And khadgo dyatakaram. So in the hands, what is that? Sword lifted. So many, not one person, many persons, plural is there. So with the swords lifted. So balavataha, stronger than you. So balavataha, so those who are stronger as such. Balavataha, upalabhya, having seen, what is it? Tataha nivartanti. Tataha nivartanti. So they run away from this. Who viveki also run away from that. 22nd page, Bhashya, 4th line. So tataha nivartanti. They run away from that. Now what they do? Tad viparitan prati. Ulta means who are they? Very kind, approaching you with a smile. So then what happened? So viparitan prati pravartante, they approach to such person. So what has happened? Earlier, anishta sadhana. For whom? Me. Now, ishta sadhana. For who? Me. And which is that me? Not simply body, where the I notion is in the body, because simply body is inner. So where I notion is there in the body. So therefore, so that being the case. So that with now Tika 22 page, last line Tika. Vyutpanna chittaha api iti anvaya. We have already seen. Api vyutpanna chittaha is that. Anvaya has to be vyutpanna chittaha api. What is vyutpanna chittaha? Tikakara gives a meaning. Vivekinaha api. Vivekinaha api. So this is what we find. What is the result now? Ataha.
अतः समानः पश्वादिभिः पुरुषाणां प्रमाणप्रमेय व्यवहारः
Ataha, therefore. What is that therefore? Tikakara helps us. Anubhava balad ityarthaha. Anubhava balad ityartha. Based on experience. What is the experience? That stick is harmful because I had already got the thrashings earlier. So therefore, this grass is favorable because it is something desirable. Like that, Krura Drishti, one who has lifted the sword, etc. He wants to kill me or hurt me, beat me, etc. So on the contrary, someone who is smiling and all that is a desirable person. So ataha anubhava balad, anubhava balad. Pashpurushanam pramana prameya vyavaharaha pashvadivi samanaha. The vyavahara, the activity of who? Purushanam. Which Purushanam? Viveki Purushanam. The conduct, that is the activities of a person, those persons who have got Paroksha Jnana. Pramana, Prameya, Vyavahara, all the activities of Pramana, the means of knowledge, and Prameya, the objects of knowledge, is a Samanaha. Samanaha. Same. See, Avishesha, its meaning Bhashyakara gives here is what? Samanaha. Same. Similar. So what is that similar? In the case of animals, the Vyavahara is on account of Adhyasa. The Vyavahara is Adhyasa Karya. In the case of Viveki also, Vyavahara is Adhyasa Karya. So that is Samanaha. The meaning is given. Tika, first line. Adhyasa Karyatvena Tulyaha Ityarthaha. Adhyasa Karyatvena Tulyaha Ityarthaha. Fine. Activities of animals, etc. are on account of Adhyasa. So are the activities of Paroksha Jnani on account of Adhyasa. You have nodded your head. But Bhashyakara is not happy because he has not yet totally proved. See, look. Do the animals tell you that I am acting on account of Adhyasa? Or at least any Discovery Channel has shown you animals are acting because of Adhyasa. If Discovery Channel has it, then we can certify, is it not? So, is it that? Look, animals have not told us that they are acting on account of Adhyasa. Nor any person is capable of verifying that it is on account of Adhyasa. So therefore, your hetu or the drishtanta is sadhya vikalaha. Sadhya vikala means sadhya rahita means what you want to prove. What do you want to prove? The vyavahara of you want to prove the activities, pramana prame vyavahara of a viveki as product of adhyasa, for which you gave the illustration of animals, etc. That means first you have to prove that the adhyasa in the case of animals is on account of adhyasa. How do you say? We have already seen. Have we not seen? See, mam hantum ichhate means mam means who? Still Bhashyakara wants it to make it very firm so that there should not be any room for doubt to this effect, and therefore he says, look, who animals are not capable of telling that we are acting on account of adhyasa, nor any person is, it is possible for a person to verify that it is on account of adhyasa. How you say? He says, he gives the reason that in the vyavahara of the animals is based on adhyasa. How? Before that, tika. Nanu अस्माकं प्रवृत्ति अध्यासा. अस्माकं प्रवृत्ति अध्यासा. This much you put in inverted comma. इति पश्वादयः न पश्वादया ब्रुवन्ति. See, Tikakaras also make it interesting. Sir, look, animals don't tell us. What is that? Asmakam pravritti. Our activities are what? Adhyasa, on account of adhyasa. Na bruvanti. They don't tell that way. Okay, they may not tell. Napi paresham etat pratyaksham. That activities of the animals are on account of adhyasa. This is also not directly pratyaksham, means directly perceived by who? Paresham, by other person, that we people, human beings, it is not pratyaksham. Therefore, ataha drishtantah sadhya vikalaha. Vikalaha means rahitaha. Drishtantah sadhya vikalaha. Drishtanta, which drishtanta? Pashu adi bhi avishesha. This drishtanta is sadhya vikalaha, means the pashu vyavahara is on account of adhyasa, itself is not established. You see, the iti, for that he says na. It is not so. We can very easily verify that vyavahara, the activities of pashu, etc., is on account of adhyasa. He says pashvadhinam cha prasiddha, etc.
पश्वादीनां च प्रसिद्धः अविवेक पुरस्सर प्रत्यक्षादि व्यवहारः.
Say the vyavahara of pashu, etc., is on account of adhyasa is very clear. You tell me one thing. Do the pashu have got atma-jnana?
No.
Have they got atma-jnana?
No.
Keep aside for aparoksha jnana. Have they got paroksha jnana at least? Me, Atma is distinct from the body. Do you want to investigate? Is it required to say? No, maybe, perhaps they may be having which Brahma Sutra class they attended, which Bhagavad Gita they read, or which guru taught which guru taught them. Very clear. So it is very clear, is it not? So therefore it says pashvadinam cha aviveka purassaraha pratyakshadi vyavahara cha prasiddha. Their pratyakshadi vyavahara means their activities like direct perception, inference, etc. is aviveka purassaraha. Purassaraha means purvakaha. Aviveka purvakaha. It is because of aviveka. What aviveka? Atma, anatma, aviveka. Atma, anatma, aviveka. Pashus don't have atma, anatma, viveka. Viveka of this is atma. You know, they have got this much knowledge. What is that? Certainly they know me. And danda is different from me. The grass is different from me. That much they know. They don't have no further. There is such atma is there and anatma is there. So nothing, they don't know anything at all. Therefore, so pashvadhinam cha aviveka purassaraha, aviveka purvakaha. that is Pratyaksha-adi Vyavahara, all the activities like perception, etc., is prasiddha, is well known. Tikakara explains it. He says, Tesham, second line, Tika, page 23. Tesham Atmanatmanoho Jnanamatram Asti. Be careful about this, Tika. For them, only this much knowledge is, what is that? Atma. Here Atma means what? Me. Me. Anatma, na Atma, different from me. Like the stick is different from me, the person who wants to beat me is different from me, the grass is different from me. That is na Atma, not me. Here Atmanatma means me and not me means other than me. Only this much. Tesham Atmanatmanoho Jnanamatram Asti. Na Vivekaha. No Vivek. What Viveka? Atma Satchidan, there is Satchidananda Atma, and Deha is Anatma. Anatma, Deha is distinct from Atma. No. How? Maybe they have got, possibly, he says, Upadesha Bhavat. There is no Upadesha at all. Poor animals, they can. Again, for animals to give Upadesha, another animal only has to another animal only has to come. That's why avatars, why they take human form? Because they have to deal with human form. But suppose some particular assignment is there, human embodiment cannot take Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, so to the specification. So like that. So if Vedanta is to be taught to animals, so what the animal guru only has to come, and the language also must be animal, not Sanskrit will not help, English also will English also will. So you may say, no, dogs etc. know English. They don't know English. They don't know. It is all because of somebody was teaching Russian. You know, these embassies are there, no, they want to propagate their, and he says, Russian language is not difficult at all. He had brought a dog. And he called the dog responded. See, the dog knows Russian language. That way our cows are much more smart. They speak Sanskrit also. Amba! Cows, they always want Amba is what? Amba is what? See, Amba is mother. So that was mother cow, it calls it mother. Then our can say. So what is great in that? You hold that brisket in a newly brought dog. Tommy, say Tommy will come not for the name Tommy, it will come for the biscuit. And afterward, you just leave the biscuit and call Tommy will come. So like that, so that is not knowing English language and all that. So is it in the case? So here, say, what is that? Say for them, so the Upadesha Bhava. Do you agree now? Who animals do not have Atma Anatma Viveka. So that means what I they have taken to be body, Adhyasa is there or not? What proof you want more than this? Say, therefore, so that is what is proved now. Drishtanta is Sadhya Vikalaha na Sadhya Sakalaha. So it is Sadhya Sakalaha. It has got the Sadhya in it. That is that activities of animals is on account of Adhyasa only. So that being the case, so that continues Tika, third line. Ataha samagri satvat adhyasaha tesham prasiddha ityartha. Samagri means essential, the material required. What is that? The vyavahara of animals is on account of aviveka. There being no Atma Anatma Viveka is proved, so therefore their activity is on account of Adhyasa Tesham Prasiddha Ityartha. So now he says, deduces. Nigamayati tika. What he nigamayati? Tat samanya iti etc. Means the vyavahara of a viveki is similar to that of animal etc. is being deduced now. Bhashya.
tat samanya darshanat hi vyutpatti matamapi purushanam pratyakshadi vyavaharaha tat kalaha samanaha iti nischiyate.
Tat samanya darshana. What is this tat samanya darshana? It is a compound. Taihi tika. Taihi pashvadibihi samanyam. What is samanyam? Vyavaharatvam. What is vyavaharatvam? Adhyasaka. Vyavahara as adhyasa karya. Tasya darshana. Tat saman darshan means what? The vyavahara of viveki is seen to be similar to that of aviveki, both being the karya, the effect of adhyasa. So therefore, that is tat samanya darshanam. In whose case? Vyutpatti matamapi purushanam. In the case of the persons who are vyutpatti matamapi means vivekinamapi. Even though they are viveki means paroksha jnana is there. So therefore, pratyakshadi vyavaharaha. Then activities like direct perception, inference, all these activities, vyavahara, tatkalaha samanaha. Tatkalaha means whenever adhyasa is there, at that time vyavahara takes place. So means adhyasa kalaha. Tatkalaha means adhyasa kalaha. The activities of paroksha jnani also are seen while there is the adhyasa. In sleep, adhyasa is not there. Vyavahara is not there. In sleep, vyavahara, adhyasa is not there, vyavahara is not there. In the faint, in a condition of faint, no adhyasa, no vyavahara. In the under the anesthesia, no adhyasa, no vyavahara. In the state of tandri, what is tandri? Drowsiness. Me is there. Though the very clear cognition is not there, me that is there with respect to the body is there. In the case of sleepwalking, what they call somnambulism or noctambulism, sleepwalking, adhyasa is not. You see, for practical, as far as the person is concerned, he is asleep. He is asleep. Then he is walking. He was not only walking, the fellows can open the door also. It is some abnormality of the brain. He is not aware of. That's why sometimes he goes and he sleeps somewhere. How did I come here? Means there is no memory. There is no memory. How did I come here? Again, suppose this person was, the people at home know this problem is that they lock the door. This fellow goes there, returns and sleeps. Why? By habit, he can open the latch, but he can't. He can't open the lock because he is not aware of that. His awareness, okay, he is not aware of that. So that is some abnormality as a reflex action. This is abnormal. Reflex action is a device provided by the nature. Mosquito. But it is also a reflex action. There is no, that means awareness is not involved there.
They talk also when they walk.
That is different thing. That is in sleep. Dream also they talk, but they don't know. Children talk. They say, hey, sometimes mother, with whom were you quarreling? This fellow was quarreling with someone. So they don't know. But there it is no something connected with the dream, and dream adhyasa is there. That is there. Of course, this is a matter of further investigation as such. We should get exact condition of sleepwalking. Dream, no question. Adhyasa is there, and also reflex action. Even dream talking, the person is not. That's why I say, me, the fellow will say, I never talked like those who snore. I never snore. other fellow is a big problem in the camps. How am I to know that? Say, who is snoring? So at that time you can't do anything. You can't shift to the hotel is full, and you say you can't do anything. I say, Nara. some bad prarabdha pakshalanal things. So what can be done? So like that, you swear, I am not. I knew one fellow was snoring in Saptaswaras. He was so blissfully ignorant. It happened, and that also at Gomukh, etc. Like a dormitory, we had to sleep, and this whole night, no sleep for anyway. So therefore, the even sleep, the talking in the dream, person is not aware of it. So that adhyasa, me, notion is not there. Now one more thing. We are talking of pramana prameya vyavahara, not any movement. See, reflex action also is movement. Sleepwalking person also is movement. But it is not pramana prameya vyavahara. Why no pramana prameya vyavahara? Pramata is not there. Pramata is not there. We are talking of vyavahara, activities of the pramata. So therefore, in earlier Pashvadi Vichavishesha, this cannot be an example. Drishtanta. See, adhyasa is not there. Activities are already taking place. You can't take, because the walking of a sleepwalker is not sleepwalker. The person is not a case of pramana prameya vyavahara. So it is that way. So therefore, tat samanya darshana, because taihi pashvadibhihi samanya means vyavaharatvam, means the vyavahara of pashu is on account of adhyasa. So is the vyavahara of viveki also on account of adhyasa. So therefore, see, vyutpatti matam api purushanam, of purushas, a persons who are vivekis, paroksha jnani, that pratyakshadi vyavaharaha tatkalaha means, well, if you want, say that tasya adhyasasya kalaha eva kalaha yasya saha tatkal. We will come to that. Before that, tika has to be. See, means it is at the time of what? Adhyasa only. When the adhyasa is there, vyavahara is there. No adhyasa is in sleep, vyavahara is not there. Samanaha. Samanaha means that is both vyavaharas of the pashu and the viveki are on account of adhyasa. You see, samanaha. Then iti, between that, if you want, you can make adhyara. Samanaha pashvadibhihi iti nishchiyate. Nyanirnaya puts that adhyara. Tatkalaha, after samanaha, add pashvadibhihi. Samana, similar to what? With pashu, etc. Iti nishchiyate. So it is asserted. Take tika. Say taihi, tika, fourth line. Taihi. What is meant by taihi? With them. The meaning is pashvadibhihi, with pashus, etc. Samanyam vyavaharavatvam means the vyavahara being samanya, similar in the sense, both is the product of adhyasa. Tasya darshana, that being seen. Vivekinam api, even the case of vivekis. Ayam vyavaharaha, the vyavahara activities of the viveki is samanaha iti nishchiyate iti sambandhaha. It is ascertained that the activities of the viveki are similar to that of pashu. there that samanatva is being explained. Fifth line. Samanatvam vyavaharasya adhyasa karyatvena iti uktam purasta. Anvaya you can take. Vyavaharasya adhyasa karyatvena samanatvam iti purastaduktam. See, vyavaharasya adhyasa karyatvena samanatvam. In the case of Pashu, vyavahara is on account of adhyasa. In the case of Viveki, vyavahara is on the. How do you say so? Already told. Where it told? All pramana pramay vyavaharas are on account of what? Adhyasa. In the beginning of this, it was already told in the Bhashya. That's what I say. Vyavaharasya adhyasa karyatvena samanatvam. Both being the product of adhyasa, they are similar. Iti purastaduktam. That is earlier. When it was told? See this. Tametam avidya, page 20, first line Bhashya. Tametam avidyakhyam atmanatmanoho itaretara puraskritya sarve pramana prame vyavahara laukikaha vaidikascha pravruttaha. First line Bhashya, page 22. Already uktam purastad means earlier told. So now, that is, how do you say adhyasa is? No, vyavahara is adhyasa karya. Already told you. What is that? Anvaya vyatireka. Of course, you have forgotten, so therefore Bhashyakara reminds you. See, he says, tatkalaha. That tatkala. Why that tatkala is brought? Tika. Tatra uktanvaya vyatireka smarayati. Kaha smarayati? Bhashyakaraha. Bhashyakara reminds you because he knows you have forgotten. So what? Say the vyavahara is adhyasa karya based on anvaya vyatireka between adhyasa and the vyavahara. Smarayati. How? With the word tatkalaha. See, only one word. Tatkalaha. That tatkala means vyavahara is when the adhyasa is there. If adhyasa is not there, vyavahara is not there. Tatkalaha, this word is explained by Tikakara. Tika continues. Tasya adhyasasya kalaha eva kalaha yasya saha tatkala. Bhuri samasa. Vyavahara is the one which is during the time of adhyasa. So tasya means adhyasasya kalaha. The time of adhyasa means when adhyasa is in existence, at that time only, that same time is yasya means vyavaharasya saha kalaha. That is the time of vyavahara. Means vyavahara takes place only when the adhyasa is there. That is what tatkala. So this further explained. Yada adhyasaha tada vyavaharaha. When there is adhyasa, there is vyavahara activity. Tadabhave. Tadabhave means adhyasa bhave. When, for example, sushuptau tadabhavaha. What is tadabhava? Vyavaharasya bhavasi. There also tad, here also tad. There tadabhave is adhyasa bhave. Tadabhava is vyavahara bhava. Iti ukta anvayadiman iti yavat. Already anvayadi means anvaya vyatireka rule already told applies here. So therefore ataha he Tikakara deduces. Already nishchiyate was told. Tikakara conclude vyavahara linga. Pashus also take to vyavahara on account of adhyasa. So Viveki also takes to vyavahara. Adhyasa nahi. Pashus take to vyavahara on account of what? Adhyasa. Now Viveki takes to adhyara. Like Pashu is on account of adhyasa. So therefore ataha vyavahara linga, because of the linga, a mark, a hetu, a sign is there. What is that? Vyavahara. So linga viveki namapi. This viveki, who is that viveki? Paroksha jnani. who has got yauktika atmanatma bheda jnana. So vivekinamapi dehadishu, in the body, etc. Aham mamabhimanaha, the identification as I and mine. Iti anavadyam. Anavadyam means it is foolproof. It is false. It is free from flaws. It is free from flaws. It is free from defect. It is foolproof. So therefore, Vivekinam, Adhyasa is on account of, no, Vyavahara is on account of Adhyasa. A pertinent doubt is here. This is true as far as means without knowing Atma, a Viveki, though he has got Paroksha Jnana, does takes to Vyavahara on account of Adhyasa accepted. But this can be true for Laukika Vyavahara. Laukika means what? Worldly Vyavahara like Pratyaksha. In Shastriya Vyavahara, in the activities recommended by Shastra. What is the Shastra? Shastra says, you want to go to heaven? Do this yaga. Knowledge of Atma is there or not?
Not,
Knowledge of Atma is there or not?
not Aparoksha, not Paroksha, maybe.
Is there, but not total. What is the knowledge? See, this person is performing yaga to gain the heaven. When the heaven is gained?
After the body.
After the death. If body is me, will he do? Waste. Doing so much and I am no more there. But he knows me is the one who survives the death, and then I am going to get the heaven. Which me it is? Jiva. That me is Jiva. So yes, Jnana is there. What Jnana is there? Me as the Jiva and not simply the body. But that person doesn't have the knowledge in accordance with the Vedanta, where Jiva also is not the Satchidananda Atma. So therefore, say that is now being told in the Shastri Vyavahara, some awareness is there, some knowledge of myself distinct from the body is there, otherwise he will not take to Vyavahara. But the knowledge as that means established by Vedanta is not there. Therefore take the Tika. Nanu, continuing, Laukika Vyavaharasya api. Laukika Vyavaharasya adhyasikatve api. Even though Laukika Vyavahara like Pratyaksha, Anumana, etc. is born of Adhyasa, then Jyotishtoma Vyavaharasya. Jyotishtoma, a yaga, one to be done by a person who is desirous of going to heaven. Jyotishtoma Vyavaharasya, Shastri Vyavaharasya, na Adhyasa Janyatvam. It is not born of Adhyasa. This is a Purapaksha. Some truth is there in his statement. So, na Adhyasa Janyatvam. Why? Tasya. Tasya means Jyotishtoma Vyavaharasya. Dehatiriktatma jnana purvakatva. Taking to Vyavahara activities like performance yajna is based on the knowledge that Atma is different from the body. Yes, it is true. So therefore, Dehatirikta, Atirikta means bhinna. That is Atma jnana purvakatvat iti ashankya. Is ashankya. Hetum angikaroti. The reason given by this Purvapaksha is accepted. What is that? The ritualistic Vyavahara, Yajna-yagadi, done by a person is based on the knowledge that Atma is different from the body. So it is not this thing. But that is not what we are talking with. The question comes, if you are accepting, how do you say Vivek is, this Vyavahara is on account of Adhyasa. No. See, what knowledge expected is Atma, myself, as distinct from the body as Jiva, enough. But me as Satchidananda Swarupa Atma, Asamsari, Akarta, Abhokta, that knowledge is not there. Means what? Adhyasa is still there. So that is what it says. Na, that is na the he. Hetu mangi kote. Shastriya iti. We will see.
यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश प्रहिणोति तस्मै तम्भदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नानाचिद्रकटोदरस्थितमहा दीपप्रभाभास्वरम् ज्ञानं यस्य तु चक्षुरादिकरणद्वारा बहिस्पन्दते जानामीति तमेव भान्तमनुभात्येतत्समस्तं जगत् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये। अशुभानि निराचष्टे तनोति शुभसन्ततिं स्मृतिमात्रेण यत्पुंसां ब्रह्म तन्मङ्गलं परम् अतिकल्याणरूपत्वात् नित्यकल्याणसंश्रयात् स्मर्तॄणां वरदत्वाच्च ब्रह्म तन्मङ्गलं विदुः। ओङ्कारश्चाथ शब्दश्च द्वावेतौ ब्रह्मणः पुरा कण्ठं भित्त्वा विनिर्यातौ तस्मान् माङ्गलिका उभौ। ॐ अथ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। लोकाः